Why is the game... Not the game, why is the music so loud? One minute. Bro, it says overwhelming sunny, brother, it's raining outside. I should switch it to English keyboard as well. Oh?
I always knew you were a dark horse, Mr. Yang.
Well, speak for yourself. Albert, if I had met you a few years ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
Hmm?
I heard you had
Welt
something
and Burb.
What's it about? Let me guess. The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm in need of some inspiration.
Ooh, inspiration. How about
this?
We give you some ideas. After all, when
Blade
it
and
comes to
Kafka?
scripts, we're seasoned professionals.
Security! Security! Security!
The rules of this game are
Oh.
like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, every question and answer is constrained.
Why you zoom in there?
Choices.
Oh no.
Relax.
Oh no. Oh no.
Time to say bye. Boom.
I like the fact she just shoots and throws grenades at people, and she's still the coolest character. Actually, Leo in... Actually, Leo. Oh, Bladey. Blade's blade is fucking cool. His sword is so cool. What the fuck? Actually, Kaida Harakazu.
Release your full potential.
Oh, I saw this on Twitter.
Is the key to opening a way through to the
Excuse me?
Has come in here and triggered your memory.
We're going undersea now?
Is in your hands.
You, and you. All three of you.
Yang Xing, Blade. Oh.
Past lives changed the world with the present.
Oh shit.
I wish for you to despair, suffer,
Holy shit, what's going on?
turn on one another and destroy that which you
Wait,
built
what?
with your own hands.
Huh? Even immortality ends? Holy shit. Did I do this? I can't show Twitter, right? I can't show... actually, there might be some yabai stuff popping up on Twitter. Don't think I can show that, but it's... I can do the codes later on. Let me just... Let me just bring it up so I don't fucking forget about it. Otherwise, I'm definitely gonna forget about the codes.
Good afternoon. And
I need every
I'm your buddy Albert. And
jade
welcome
I can
to
get.
The version 1.2, Even Immortality Ends special program. Today we have three special guests in the hot seats. Introducing.
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera and
Whoa.
I'm Blade Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon Mills and I voice Blade.
Whoa!
My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Whoa!
Guys, it's great to have you with us. Man, that trailer was a roller coaster. Corey, your thoughts?
Whoa, me already? Okay. Well, it looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies too. I better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to, my friend. In version 1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer will need to pass through various delves and arrive at the location of the sealed Ambrosial Arbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don Hung finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Hung's journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Exposed!
Ah, come on, guys.
Come on, spill the beans, Blade.
Editors, cut that bit out.
I know you know. I know you know.
Right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out too. I'm sure all these questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from Trailblaze mission updates, version 1.2 will see new characters coming to the warp. First
Please.
on the scene,
Please.
Blade.
Please. Please. Blady. Whoa. No. Oh no.
I have a question for Damon. If, say, there were 5 people,
What the fuck is it so
would
cool?
I be one of them?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
But I want both.
Don't
They
look at
can't
me.
release both of
I
them
don't
at the
know
same
anything
time.
about anything.
No.
Okay?
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always scary?
He usually does what I tell him.
I should probably unpack that a little.
He's a
Blade
wind
relies
character
on
as
Kafka's
well.
Spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Bladey's a nice, quiet boy.
Totally. He's not a
Uh-huh.
strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused
Why the fuck is
on
Blade so
2
cool?
sounds. Number 1. Number 2.
I can believe that.
Damn.
Strange
I don't
that
think-
a
I think
lone
even
wolf
I
would
could do
wanna
that.
Team up with the Stellaron
Maybe I
hunters.
could be Blade alternate universe.
Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between.
Damn, he's
The
a
real
wind
reason
character,
Blade joined was
distraction.
because Elio promised him
and
the
he's cool as
outcome he
fuck.
desired.
I do have
meaning,
Sampo and Don
vengeance?
Hung, but
Look, a certain
Blade.
someone on the
You know what I mean?
Express has been having
But-
nightmares about
but-
this guy.
but Blade.
Not just vengeance, a funeral.
Vengeance will be
His
mine.
own, to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries, even from death itself. Those bandages aren't for show. For Blade, immortality isn't a blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes. And I thought I had a problem, huh? Well, let's leave something to the imagination here. I'm sure our Trailblazers will find out more about Blade's backstory as things unfold. For now, let's take a look at what he's capable of on the battlefield. Blade is a wind-type character, following the path of
Single
destruction.
attack.
By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess that's the risk you take when
So
you're
you want
Blade's skill consumes a set
Hellscape?
amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage, and his basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard
Whoa.
Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
I got a question.
Whoa.
Can
Did he
Blade
just
still use
one-shot?
his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that sounds a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver
So-
lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges are fully stacked,
he just
Blade
Hu
unleashes
Tao?
a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers
Blade
a
just
set
Hu
amount
Tao?
of HP. When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set to 50% of his max HP, and
He's
he deals
Hu Tao.
massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage, huh? Interesting. No wonder he's so indifferent to
So
being
the part you
healed.
want is Blade and Shepard, right?
And the more HP Blade loses, the more damage his ultimate deals.
Yeah, it does. Blade's technique, Karma Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to all enemies after entering battle.
Ooh, when it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of
Ooh, I
himself
kinda
than
want
that.
him now.
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
I kinda want him more now. He's
Ultimate
basically
line, anyone?
male Hu Tao.
We
He's
can't let
basically
Blade
Star
do the
Rail
show.
Hu Tao.
It's time to talk about another Stellaron hunter.
Oh no.
His partner in crime,
Oh no.
Kafka.
Oh no. Oh no. Why the fuck are the people on Twitch spamming dog emoji? No. No. You can't release them both in the same update.
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story. She was the first person the
Nihility.
Trailblazers set eyes on, and
Lightning.
Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazers' first words, the first step. No wonder so many players are calling her.
Okay. I don't think that's gonna get past the editors there, Albert. Look, what I am interested in is this. Since Kafka appeared on Herta Space Station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellaron, hijack the Express's signals, and draw the crew onto the Cienjo La Fu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's like Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers.
And a professional beauty who is a hunter from
without a director.
Reach
Tragus?
story in
5?
your own way.
Tragus? Tragus 5?
Did Kafka join the Stellaron hunters?
Ooh. So Kafka was born on Terias 5, a
Terias.
planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the
Terias
emotion of
5,
fear,
huh.
and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask. So Kafka is a lightning type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage
now
to
that's
all
interesting.
enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately
To
dealing
all?
additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can
Now
attack
that's
all
interesting.
enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage
So
to
if I
all
use
enemies
Kafka and
after
Sela-
entering battle.
How elegant.
Well, she likes elegant
She-
things, and there's a certain elegance to combat.
Narodne.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage Until...
Boom.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
So I want a basic attack, kind of.
HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths to the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce
It's
our
just
next
3
character.
damage, I guess.
That is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Think again. I'm talking about the born and bred Bellabog hero, Luca.
Oh, come on.
Bruh. Wait, he's lifting with his robot arm. Is someone's gonna tell him that his robot arm can't get bigger that way? Is someone gonna tell him?
So that's the guy on the light cone.
Physical nihility.
Looks a little different
Physical
on the light
nihility.
Luca
So I guess he's
is
bleed.
an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also a reliable operations consultant for the moles.
So he's with the moles, huh? Does Luca know he's a member?
Probably. The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way. And the reason he fights is to set a good example of dedication and discipline. And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of nihility. After multiple attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
Skill.
During battle,
Talent,
Luca can obtain
flying
fighting will
sparks.
through a variety of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also
Coup
obtains
de grace.
fighting will, and there's a chance of
Like
increasing the
coup
target's
de
damage
force.
received for a set
Coup
number
de
of turns.
grace.
Woo! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head,
I think he actually
it's
could
time
be
to throw in
quite
the towel.
strong.
Yeah, well, it's the
Especially if
power of
you,
those
like
punches
me,
that
who
scares
doesn't
me.
have Clara.
I'm sure having
I do
a,
have Su
robotic
Shang,
arm,
so
is also a
I'm
big
not
help, but
sure
I think
because it
Luca's
does look
strength
like
lies in his love
just
of the
another
sport.
single target
Oh,
physical
and I almost
damage
forgot.
dealer,
When using
so...
his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will.
But if you don't
after
have
entering
Su
battle.
Chang, I guess this could be another
Does this
opportunity to
guy
grab
ever
one.
take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with a character deep dive. Next up, it looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp in version 1.2.
Oh.
Let's start with a Path of Destruction light cone, the unreachable side.
The light cone looks sick.
Question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
I don't know what
Paradise.
paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren sword
The
filled
view of
wasteland
paradise.
isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa! So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind could do something like that.
Is he a
The
sword
maniac
collector?
and sociopath
Does he get fucking
segment is
cooler?
over. Moving swiftly onto a
Hey, yo.
5-star Path of Nihility like
Patience is all you need.
is all you need.
Damn.
Here, we see our resident
Is this a dinner
sociopath
date?
again.
But where's the wine?
Okay.
Where is the
Looks
wine
like,
at?
Kafka's waiting for the main course to arrive there, huh?
What do you think's on the menu?
You wanna guess?
What are you looking at me for?
Wait, don't we already have steak though? So
Nobody
what's the
eats
main
all
dish?
right.
Steak ain't it?
During the, first phase
Steak
of
and
version
chicken?
1.2 in the
Lobster?
character warp, a lost soul. Trailblazers can obtain the
Oh,
limited
Arla,
5-star
Natasha,
character
Su
Blade.
Shang. Oh,
In the same phase,
I kinda
the
want
light
them.
cone
Oh.
The drop rate of
Oh,
the 5-star
no.
light cone, the unreachable side, will be boosted. And during the second phase of version 1.2 in the character warp,
Mika,
Trailblazers can
Sample,
obtain the limited
Serval.
5-star character Kafka and 4-star character Luca. And during the same phase, in the Light Cone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star Light Cone patience is all you need will be boosted.
Well, I guess that
And
that
that's a
decides
wrap
it
on
then.
planners.
I'm guessing going for
Ooh, lie
Kafka.
down. Don't
Even
go
though I
anywhere,
really
Trailblazers.
want Blade, man. It depends on how strong Blade is in game, I guess. If Blade's actually really strong, then I might just do some pulls for him. Damn. Damn! The jiggle. This picture is so fucking cool. Give me more Bladey art, brothers. Give me the Bladey arts. I think I've decided. I think Kafka is still my favorite character. But Blade, you have taken number 2. And you're on the verge of being on the same place, the same spot, the same points is. You're so fucking cool.
Welcome back, everyone! As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2,
Yay.
before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle, they will need to pass through various delves. No surprise then? That 1.2 would unlock 2 new areas.
Alchemy
The
Commission.
Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Now, the Alchemy Commission. Is that where the Xianzhou makes its
The
medicines?
Xianzhou.
Or...
Ooh, you got it! The Alchemy Commission is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu.
The Xianzhou Lafu.
Can anyone name all 6?
Oh, yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that other one?
Drum roll, please. The Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
The Alchemy Commission used to focus their efforts on the way of immortality, but these days, it's all about
Whoa.
medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the Trailblazer came face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge
Whoa.
Waterscape, the realm of the videographer.
He's just ignoring us now.
We've got a lot to get through. Where was I? Oh, along with the Alchemy Commission and Scale Gorge Waterscape, come new puzzles.
Seems like Trailblazers will face a lot of new challenges on the
Seems
road
like
to the
more
Immortal Harbor.
loot.
I can't wait.
Oh, Albert, are you making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles
More
are the only
loot.
new challenges Trailblazers
More
are facing
loot.
in these areas. There are monsters afoot. First up, a creature of indomitable size and destructive power, the Malefic Ape. And next on the list, an entity
Whoa.
rid of the burden of humanity that has
Why is she
remodeled
hot?
itself in the way of immortality.
What the fuck?
Ascended. And finally,
Yan Qing?
Yan
Why would the
Qing?
General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
all will be revealed in the version 1.
So he is a boss?
I think we skipped an enemy, Albert. You mentioned a boss lurking on the Xianzhou Law Fu. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Is that the boss battle? She is fucking huge. What? So it's kinda like the world ender, kinda, or the planet thingy.
Hold on to your hats, folks.
Hold on.
It's Fantilia the Undying, wielder of the power of both the destruction and the abundance. In her first phase, she summons abundance lotuses which restore her HP and reduce the player team's skill points.
Weakening her enemies and strengthening herself in one fell swoop? Yikes.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses is so important. Eliminating an abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, you know, when you borrow something, you gotta give it back.
Now, in her second phase, Fantilia uses her destruction power to summon destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP and, when in bloom, deal damage to a single target.
What the heck?
Wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage.
Sorry, I had that
As
phone
such,
call from my dad.
Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness. And finally, in the third phase, Fantilia goes golden. What terrible trick does she have up her sleeve?
She's kinda hot.
Oh, I'm afraid Trailblazers are gonna have to wait to find out.
I'm curious, where did Fantilia even come from? How come she can use the powers of the abundance and the destruction?
I hate to be that guy again, but all will be revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Is anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't
It's
go spell
like
all these.
deja
When the
vu.
main story combat draws to a close, Fantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War and drop the advanced traits
Divine
materials required
Seed.
for Blade, Kafka, and Luca. Regret of
Oh
infinite
no,
Pokemon.
so I'm gonna have to
And
grind
a quick
that.
reminder, Trailblazers, Echo of War has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version
Right, you can only do
1.2,
3 of
Shadow
them,
Shape
so
Celestial is arriving, which drops the brand new character Ascension material, Ascendant Debris. This is also the Ascension material required for Blade.
Well, if I'm not mistaken,
Blade?
it's time to talk about
So which one do
version
Kafka need?
1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment. Let's start with Tales of the Fantastic. The crisis on the Xianzhou Laofu has subsided, and the feats of the Nameless can be heard on every street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to work his storytelling magic.
Oh, yeah, the storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazer story. His artistic
Trailblazer.
license and collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a
Tales
set
of the
protagonist
Fantastic.
Protagonist models?
Mhm.
What's that?
Protag
It's kind of a
moment.
magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at the Immersion Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow
Trailer
its guidance,
character.
you'll be
Oh,
able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist,
wait, dogs?
the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and visit historical battle locations. Now, the name might be a little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations have different effects. Once the protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the
Hertha,
Trailblazer can be a runaway
Kiruru,
hit.
Oh, that sounds like a fun
Kirlin,
event.
Knows more where
Kiruru.
that came from. The next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt. The underworld appraiser, Bellaway the miner's lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Belobog's great mine, ancient ruins have been discovered where many rare treasures and relics are waiting to be identified. However, according to the senior treasure hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the
Mhm.
road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas
Oh.
in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
I'm
Yeah,
sure these
seems
sealed
pretty fun.
areas are full of hidden treasures, but there's always a catch.
Surprise and danger rolled into one. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick out of
At
that.
least it's
Treasure
not
hunters
like
will need
Genshin
endurance,
events. It's something
courage,
completely
and insight
different.
if they
That's
want to
interesting,
succeed.
okay?
It's almost certain
Something new,
sealed
something
areas will
different.
contain enemies, but supplementary items and keycards to other sealed areas are the secrets to progression.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Oh, they won't be alone. During
Sam
exploration, treasure hunters
Polkowski.
can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do
Always
treasure hunters
happy
get
to
any
see
kind of special
Sample.
rewards?
My god.
Of course! In the underground treasure hunt event, aside from the usual Stellar Jade, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is the theme of the chat
Aw.
box is called Where's the Rabbit?
Okay. So the rabbit's in the treasure chest, right?
Kinda like
In version
it.
1.2, the message and chat box functions will be enabled for the first time. Trailblazers can obtain and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just talking about the friend chat screen. I'm talking about the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh, I love the rabbit design. It seems like something Clara would like too.
So cute.
Yeah, so cute.
Do you think Svarog could have designed it for
Oh,
her? Maybe?
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get updates. Trailblazers will be able to view and swap between those they already have, as well
Bruh.
as view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where are you, Mystery Trotter?
This really is the version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found. Regan of Bellabog has come across a new scientific research gadget. Homemade sensor number 223.
Whoa.
The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display abnormal readings.
I recognize that abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
What do you mean?
If
You
I
get
told
resources.
you it dropped stellar jade. Would that change how you feel? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that thing's bacon.
Yeah. Sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Forgotten Hall updates! In version 1.2, the brand new
Yukong.
memories of Xianzhou, the Voyage of Novice Strigger, will be arriving.
Not you,
That's
yeah.
not all. After clearing the Forgotten Hall Memories of Xianzhou Stage 1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated
Woohoo!
universe will also be receiving an update in the form
Free!
of World 7.
Free!
And
Wait,
the
what?
brand new planar ornaments
Increase the warrior's
featuring
crit rate when there is
and broken keel
risk
will be
current crit is
added to the
equal
World
to
7
or
immersion
greater than a
device.
certain percent of warrior's
Rise
basic
up
attack or
there
skill
either.
damage.
In version 1.2's
What the
Leatherfish
fuck?
event, Trailblazers that successfully challenged the simulated
All I saw was
universe
crit
will
rate. I
gain
didn't
a
see the
set
second
amount of double
set. I
planar
just saw
ornament
crit rate and my
rewards.
eyes
Meanwhile,
enhanced.
Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Cavern Relics, Longibus
HP.
Disciple, and Messenger Traversing Hackerspace.
And where is hit
And
or
finally,
there?
in 1.2's
So that's a
Realm of
blade
the Strange
thing?
event, players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can obtain a set amount of double Cavern Relic rewards.
Yes! Finally! Double relics!
I've been waiting to pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem, we got you, buddy.
Oh,
We got
yes.
ya. In version 1.2,
Yes.
the 2 companion missions, Letter from a Strange Woman and For I Have Touched the Sky, will be arriving.
With
In Letter
Kafka
from a
and
Strange
Yukon?
Woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond,
Kafka?
I only have one thing to say. When you have a
Kafka?
chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2. Sorry.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites.
Someone has to
should
go
say a little
XLR
something
on
about the
standby,
other
pressing
companion
buttons.
mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Thanks for watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events. Version 1.2 will see the return
Woo!
of the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
Woo!
During the event,
Woo!
as long as
Woo!
Trailblazers log in for 7 days,
Free
doesn't have to
10
be
wishes?
consecutive. They can acquire 10 Star Rail special passes.
Yes, I love a chicken event. Yes.
Free!
Exciting.
Can somebody get Corey some water, please?
Wait, this is way more generous than Genshin. What the fuck? 10 free? Brother, if I get 10 free on the special events, I'm happy. In Genshin. But I guess Genshin has more events in general. So I guess it does balance out. Kinda. Genshin also has a lot more chests and other things you can get. So assuming you're like me, who's a complete need and plays Genshin all day, I guess it does balance out.
Well, I said it last time, and I'll say it again. Time flies when you're having fun.
True.
Another special program has come to an end. We talked
No.
about a lot of 1.2 features. You guys, got any favorites?
Don't go,
Gotta
Blade
be
and
that boss
Kafka.
fight for me, when the crew
And
fought the
Mr.
Doomsday
Yang.
Beast and Cocolia, Welt was watching from the sidelines. This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield. So
Ooh.
watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get
The
some
Blade
fight scenes,
noise
come on.
album.
Not to mention, it seems like him and Danhung are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not going to settle things over a cup of tea.
Uh-oh.
No
As for
afternoon
me, It
tea.
is all about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're all a little biased here. but
Totally.
one thing is for sure,
like-
1.2 is a
I
version
like this
to look
cast.
forward to. Albert here has done a good job keeping us in check today, you know, and there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
You guys were a handful, all right. But hey, we made it out alive. That's it for Honkai Star Rail version 1.2 special program, folks.
What the fuck are
Thanks again to
people
all you
spamming in
Trailblazers for
chat?
tuning in. And see you for the next one.
Bye,
So long,
guys.
bye-bye.
Woo.
Cheerio.
Is there something at the end, or is that it? I knew it.
The Interastral Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public to remain vigilant. We will announce the whereabouts of the outlaws in due time and are asking for your assistance in bringing
Really?
them to justice.
Global tea event? What the fuck was that? Global tea event? Eh? Huh?